Tried to offer them £7,000 so far for them to just get out, but they don't want to leave.
Right.
Have you not heard about it?
Right. Well, I'll just have to let our staff know.
Whoa. Just wondering if Beulah Court's a final decision or not.
As far as we know, at this stage, the statement that's on our website says it stands.
Yeah, and there's no negotiation left for the residents.
They're going to want to close it and bulldoze it.
It's independence living, and yet they're wanting to knock it down.
They're trying to force us out.
We promised that we were going to get, I think it was about £3.1 million to refurbish and renew the property.
What do you think should happen? Hi everyone, we're down here at Wakefield District Housing today to represent the residents of Beulah Court. The residents of Beulah Court have been told their sheltered housing complex is going to be flattened to make way for a new complex of housing for families. Hey up mate. About what, sorry?
Doing something for the company or?
Doing something for ourselves. Yeah, we're making a video about Beulah Court.
All right. Sorry, just wondered what, obviously with you filming building that, we're all just wondering what.
Yeah, we're definitely filming building. Yeah. Do you know about Beulah Court? They're knocking it down.
Right.
Kicking all older people out.
Right.
They've tried to offer them £7,000 so far for them to just get out, but they don't want to leave.
Right.
Have you not heard about it?
Right. Well, I'll just have to let our staff know.
Whoa! Jesus Christ, man! You need to be careful, you. So as you've seen guys, we got interrupted there by a member of staff. He must be disabled because he's parked in the disabled spot. Have you got your disabled badge in there, mate? Excuse me, have you got your disabled badge in? Excuse me, sir. You parked in a disabled bay? Anyway, we'll get back to it, guys. 2 years ago, these residents was made promises of £3 million worth of investment into this complex. They were told not to worry, they were told relax, not to have any concerns. The money was secured, £3 million worth of funding. 2 years later, this funding's been revoked. They're now saying the cost of these improvements are unaffordable. A petition to save the site has been launched, and residents held a protest on Saturday, which we attended and supported the residents. That was on Saturday, June the 25th. The residents' fight has been backed by Nottingley Liberal Democrat councillor Tom Gordon, who we had the pleasure of meeting on Saturday. He stated that he feels it's a slap in the face for the elderly residents. Wakefield District Housing is one of the UK's largest social housing providers, with over 32,000 homes across Wakefield District and the north of England. Councillor Gordon wrote to Wakefield District Housing. He said Nottingley is a proud town full of local people who have spent their lives here, and they should at the very least have the option to grow old in the town they call home. Absolutely. We know that we have an ageing population and we need long-term investment in all type of accommodation, not just new family homes, which Nottingley has already seen an explosion of locally. Wakefield District Housing's proposal to bulldoze the only local independent living scheme and ship elderly residents off to an alternative site where they will not be with their friends and where their family may not be able to travel to is utterly callous, and shows that Wakefield District Housing's attitude towards people growing old is one of indifference. And that is the reason we're out here today, guys, offering this support, because that's how we feel, and it's totally wrong. It's unethical. And this is a social housing provider, so you can't have it both ways, guys. You can't be a social housing provider and then behaving in this callous, profit-driven way. Is it possible to speak to someone from management about the Nottingley residence home that's getting demolished? Nottingley residence home, Beulah Court.
Do you have a meeting today with someone?
No, we're hoping we can speak to someone for comment, yeah.
And
Beulah Court, it's called.
Are you filming?
Yeah, we're making a video today.
Ah, right, okay, just a moment, please.
All right, thank you.
It's Beulah Court, it's called.
Just let you know, our communications police were meeting at 3, so they'll be available from 3, but I'll see if there's anybody.
Brilliant, thank you.
Do we have to film me because I don't want to be filmed.
No
Is
problem.
that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Have you heard about Beulah Court?
No, I haven't.
Have you not?
Sorry. And what's that?
It's assisted living and
System of living.
assisted living.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's like elderly people and things. And they've been promising them a refurbishment for quite some time, quite a few years. And now they're keeping them along and demolished it. Yeah, we're just trying to find out if we can get a comment on it and kind of see why you need it. Hello.
Hello, love. We're just
Hiya.
wondering if Beulah Court's a final decision or not.
As far as we know, at this stage, the statement that's on our website says it stands.
Yeah, and there's no negotiation left for the residents.
At the moment, are you filming now?
Yeah, we're
Because
making a
I'm-
video about
well,
it.
I'm not the person that needs to be speaking. I'm not an official spokesperson.
Okay.
I'm the communications manager.
Yeah.
Where are you coming from?
We're independent really at this
Oh,
stage.
are you?
Yeah, we're just independent. We're just representing the older people who are absolutely distraught. We've had statements from them. We've interviewed them all and they're all deeply upset. So we just wanted to try and get a meeting together really so we can try and put forward the footage that we've got and show you their views.
Yeah.
Just to see if we can get anywhere with that.
Well, I can certainly take your details and set up a meeting.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Have you got a pen there, Kelly?
No problem at all. No, yeah, we got that earlier.
That's my-
No
my
problem.
wish. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna-
Thank you. So if you just want to put your names, phone numbers and email addresses on there, then I'll absolutely get in touch with you.
Spot on, thank you.
Do you know the name of the person in charge of Beulah Court for the decision making of Beulah Court?
All decisions are made by our board.
Okay.
So we're governed by our board, who our management team make recommendations when they've looked at all of the various options, and then the board make the final decision. So it's not a single person, it's a collective.
Yeah, that's my details, yeah, so if you get in touch.
No problem.
And we'll come down and show you the footage that we've got.
Yeah.
We've got the residents on camera, and then just to give you the right of reply really before we put the video out.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, well, what's your name?
My name's Sam Hagan, I'm Communications Manager at DJI. Like I say, I'm not a spokesperson, so I'd appreciate if you use any of the footage that you've gathered in here, because obviously we're not given permission to use it. But I'll do what I can. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we understand not everyone's comfortable, but we film
Yeah.
from start just so no one can say we've said or done
Oh, of
something that we
course,
haven't.
yeah.
All right, so it's nothing personal about you guys.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
love. Take care.
See you later. Thanks a lot.
It's Fred. Hiya, Fred. So what's going on here today?
Well, we're protesting about WDH trying to close Beulah Court.
Which is Wakefield District Housing, is it?
Well, it's all connected,
Right.
and we don't want to move because we're all happy here and feel safe. We're more or less like a small family, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And while we're here, we feel safe in here because there's a door there that then there's own flat door. It's more secure.
Yep.
Nobody can get in unless it's a puzzler, and can't get in.
So you feel safe here and secure, and you don't want to move. Do you feel like you're being forced to move?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to force us out. They're gonna want to close it and bulldoze it.
Okay.
And it's only been here since 1981.
Yeah.
So it's a relatively new building, and it's still in good condition. a bit of titivating up and it'll be all right.
You've had promises of that happening before, haven't you?
Sorry?
They've promised that that was going to happen previously.
They were going to build some flats, build some bungalows, move us into bungalows, do this up, then move us back if we wanted to move back, but that promise is gone now.
Right,
So,
and nothing further's been presented to you?
no,
Just told no, that's it now?
Yeah.
What do you think's driving that decision?
I don't know. I don't know. There's money in it somewhere, but
You think it could be to do with money?
Definitely to do with money.
Right.
I have a feeling
To tell me
that,
well.
say it's for social housing, but I have a feeling I'd like to see who builds the houses. I think it'll be a
Private.
private.
You think time will tell what all this is about, yeah? Well, maybe we can stop that happening, eh? Because how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Sorry?
How old are you, if you don't mind?
76.
Did you expect to be having to move at 76?
And I'm the same.
Yeah, and you didn't expect it, did you? This ain't what you came here
Well,
for.
I came out of my own house to come in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now they want you to up sticks and start again.
They said Pontefract.
Guys, we'll do all we can to help you and try and prevent this. Okay, we've got the councillor down here as well, which is good. Do you have any words to say? What do you think's going on?
So we know that effectively, before I was elected actually, it was 2019, there'd been issues down here and we were promised that we were going to get, I think it was about £3.1 million to refurbish and renew the property. It was going to be a mixed scheme, so there were going to be some bungalows on land over there, and then they were going to look at refurbishing the actual main building here too. The initial plans that came forward, we were all notified, I think it was about 3-4 weeks ago now, that the decision had been taken at the WDH board, that they were going to, pull that previously planned scheme, and that they were going to move towards looking at providing family housing. We had a meeting with the Chief Executive of Wakefield District Housing. There's been some progress made. So already what they've said is they're now acknowledging that perhaps family homes aren't going to be a suitable fit down here.
Right.
They have said that what they'd look at doing is perhaps doing some of the bungalows and a bungalow scheme like they originally intended to, but at this point they're saying that that would be it and there still wouldn't be an independent living scheme.
Yes.
As you've heard, the residents are saying that the problem for them is that they feel safe behind a secure door.
Yep.
And a bungalow scheme wouldn't deliver that. One of the things that we did say when we met with them, with WDH, was that if they were to provide a bungalow scheme and put in shared facilities like a day room, like a community space, that would be the bare minimum that people want to see, because they all came here to live together and not be isolated on their own. So it's a progress.
With us?
Yeah.
We want. We've got.
Yeah, no,
we
exactly.
Want bungalow.
No, I'm saying.
Then you've got to come out of the bungalow.
You want to be supported here, don't you?
Yeah.
You come out of the bungalow into the place where you're going to be.
Yeah, no, that's what I said though, is like some bungalows with that as a starting point, that being behind somewhere that is safe and secure is obviously, it wouldn't be a fair replacement.
It wouldn't be any good to it.
What do you think the next step is?
I think we need to go back and have further talks. We went
agree.
for district housing. There was some positive steps already when we did meet with them. I think one of the other things that was in the decision that they made in the response that they put out about it is they said there is alternative facilities going to be at Hollywood House. Now the problem with that is that Hollywood House is a private care provider, so anything that they build there is going to be wildly expensive.
More expensive, yeah.
And that's also, it's been granted planning, that's not going to happen for years, so what are we going to have in the meantime?
So yeah, we'll see where these further talks go, guys. Thanks for your time, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you. How do you feel about what's going on?
Terrible.
Yeah?
Worse than terrible. Absolutely.
What do you think should happen?
Eh?
What do you think should
They
happen?
should all get and
Okay.
not want it to do anything after it all.
What do you think they're doing this for?
How do we know? They won't tell us anything.
You don't know, that's it. You just don't know. You're just told no.
We have to wait from day to day and
I mean, there's a great turnout. Hopefully it will get.
Yes, it is.
Hopefully something will get done, and we are here to support you.
7 years. So
Yeah. So the last thing you want is to be having to
the
leave.
last thing. And I mean, at 83 years old, I don't think I've got much longer.
83-year-old, you don't want to be moving.
No.
What's your name, love?
Rosemary Blackburn.
Rosemary
Blackburn.
Blackburn. I wish you all the best, love. We do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Who wants to comment?
Where are we going to go and we get out?
Huh?
Where are we going to go and we get ready for a place like this?
Family homes.
Yeah, well,
You can go in family homes.
There you go. There you go.
So I thought the whole idea of having something like this in the community was to keep it out of nursing homes, hence a cost lower to the NHS social services.
Exactly. It costs a lot less to go in one of these than it does into a care home.
Yes.
Yeah, and this can increase independent living for a lot longer than a care home can.
Exactly. We've been preaching on it for years.
Yep.
And I think it's time.
Close to your
Take
family
a
as well,
stand.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Close to your family.
It gives them independence and safety,
now.
basically. Safety. The vulnerable to all of not well.
Yeah, the independence.
And, you know, we've all got elderly. We all are elderly, but
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
got elderly people as well, and they need somewhere to feel safe.
And it seems unfair as well, doesn't it, to be in your 70s, 80s and 90s and told you're moving now.
These people were voted in because these people who voted for them trusted them.
What do we think the driving factor is on this decision?
Money.
Money, obviously.
Money. And lack of care. People that need it.
Yeah, and that's something that they can't have the cake and eat it. So these guys are pretending to be a social housing provider, but they're behaving like a profit providing.
Yeah.
But we're not a
They're
society,
saying-
are we? If we can't look after elderly people, we're not a society at all.
But they're saying
Even
that
animals
if they're not,
look after.
if they do this, and I can't believe that we're here again.
Plus the
Because we
promise
was here
to
in
stay.
2017.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
gave their words that this would stay.
I mean, I'm hoping once I started building that I could put my mum down
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
to move here.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's 82 in October, so she could feel safer.
Yeah.
And be among
And look where you're at
Yeah.
now.
They'd rather live in something like this.
To prevent social
Wouldn't they? They'd
isolation.
rather live in something like this than a care
For the
home.
care home, yeah.
Yes, it's a safety thing and dignity. Yeah.
Dignity indeed.
Dignity.
Dignity indeed. Thank you, ladies.
Well, thank you.
Like they've done at high school, 2,000 kids on one side at high school while they've done other. So why can't they partition it off and move them to one side and then move them back? Do you know what I mean? I mean, you've had 2,000 kids at high school here, what's all been in the same classroom with teachers? Move them back when it were done. But why WDH can't do that here? Why should they have to move out? And they're not anyway. That's it. End of story. Not well, but I've got a breath in my body. Thank you very
You're
much,
welcome.
darling.
You're welcome.
Stay